on demand.
Welcome back, my friends, to the Hotspot. Each of us as proud Guamanians has circled Thursday on our calendars because, of course, that is Liberation Day. And I'm sure many of you are going to be celebrating and throwing big barbecues. And to give you some great ideas for your menu, you maybe still be working on them. For some tips for some really, really good barbecue, our Vic Falan is with Guam Barbecue Company, my buddy from the UOG days, CBPA in the house. Joe Okada is here. Hafade, Vic.
Hafade, we are live on location. It's Monday. It's a beautiful day. Why not? Let's go talk barbecue. We do know that Liberation is just around the corner, so we know everybody on the whole strip, both sides of the parade route, is gonna be barbecuing. So we was like, you know what? We gotta ask. We need some tips. We need to give some people out there a tip. And who else to give us the perfect tip than the masters of barbecue here on Guam? We're here at Okada's store and the Guam Barbecue Company with Uncle Joe Okada. Uncle Joe. Thank you, and thank you for inviting us to and giving us some tips for barbecue.
Right on. Yeah, so real simple, basic tips. Start your grill out hot. We want to start it at least like 400, 450. Kind of kills all the bacteria on your grill. From there, just make sure your grill's nice and clean. That way your meat won't stick on your grill. And then you can start barbecuing.
Let's talk about some of the stuff that we have on the grill right now. What do we got on the shish kebab here?
Yeah, so today we're doing a shish kebab, which is just squash, beef, onions, bell pepper, orange pepper. You don't usually see this kind of shish kebab anymore. It's usually meat on a stick. Yeah. That's all you see. So just something different. And then we're doing a nectarine with so a little fruit, some stone fruit for dessert. Nice. So what we want to do is we want to start the grill out nice and hot, clean your grill, and then what we like to do is we like to create some heat zones. So we've got one side hot, the other side not so hot. And
what's the reason for that?
Well, you just want to make sure you have a lot of room to move it around because this thing will fire up. And if you're watching the parade and they're throwing out candy,
or just like
and your grill is super hot, you're gonna burn it. So when they're out there and they're throwing their candy and their ice cream, put the shish kebab on the side that's not hot, that's just all nice and smoked. Go get yourself a beer.
There you go.
Go hang out, talk to whoever that's passing by, and then just let it go.
Because usually people will, your traditional setup of barbecue, which is like fill it up, let it let it go to blaze and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you can. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but that means just someone's got to pay attention to the grill all the time.
Definitely not me. So
yeah,
I'm not one.
Definitely not you. But yeah. So this is just another way. You're there all day. You want to kick back. You know what I mean? And you just want to grill. Always have a thermometer when in doubt. Temp it out. You know what I mean? Just to make sure it's all nice and good.
Like temperature wise, like what are we looking at?
You want to be like 135, 140. Especially with steak, medium rare. Medium, you know what I mean?
I was going to get to that because, when you talk about the different meats, right, we're doing steak now, and people throw in everything from steak to seafood to you name it. So each type have different temperature, would you say?
Pretty much. Chicken is like one, you got to cook the freaking chicken 165 at least. But everything else, steak, 135, 140, 145, you know what I mean? Just depending on how you like it. Fish.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad, especially with chicken, Uncle Joe. Like I overcook. And especially it burns the outside, and by the time we get to the inside, then sometimes
because you're putting it on the fire too hot. You know what I mean? So just put it over there, let it kick back. Go get the things that they're throwing out on the parade. Go get the candy. You know what I mean? Hang out, talk to your friends. You know what I mean? So.
Pretty nice tips, though.
Once your meat is done, just let it rest.
And
once it's done resting, 5-10 minutes, cut it up, and hang out. Ciao. You know?
I cannot wait to try these shish kebabs out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can really do any kind of combination with these shish kebabs, right? You can put whatever vegetable, whatever fruit you like. Just go with whatever you like and put it together. Just kind of cut it, you know, kind of all on the same size, just so that it's, you know, almost all the same, and it'll cook evenly. And that's
Sauce too, right? Because you don't want a super dry barbecue, right? We want to kind of want that little the saucy
yeah, you
type.
know, I mean, everybody got their own favorite freaking marinade, right? So, I mean, whatever you're, you know, everybody's gonna break out their stuff, right, on that day. Everybody got their own barbecue that day. Everybody got their own style, right, that day. So, you know, some of these simple tricks will help you just hang out a little bit more. You know what I mean? You know, the main thing is just make sure that your grill is clean. You know, you separate your fire. That way you have a cold side, a hot side. Give yourself some room to, like, if it does fire up, you know, you're not, like, killing the fire with your Budweiser or your Miller Lite or your Heineken or whatever, right? And then just enjoy the day.
I think I like that. I like the fact that you're putting all the charcoal, whatnot, on one side, and ooh, all right. So here we go. Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
Oh my god. Wow. Uncle Joe, this is delicious.
Is it cooked?
Oh yeah.
Yum.
Studio, you guys are missing out. Wow. All right. Well, Uncle Joe, thanks so much for the tips. Wow, that was delicious. I'm going to throw it back to studio.
Don't burn it.
Don't burn it. Don't be like me.
Don't burn it, Jason.
All right, so that pretty much wraps things up here. Remember, you got those tips from Uncle Joe. We'll see you guys on the proud route, and definitely barbecue safely. That's all. I'm going to get to eating here. Back to you, Jace.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the barbecue to the professionals, and Joe is like top notch. Once again, shout out to UOG class of 1996. Joe, really good guy. So anything he says about barbecue, you should take that as the gospel truth. All right.